As Tupac Shakur, my favourite gangster rapper, said, Chris Dunkley's trousers will always be slightly too tight.
Sue, I can't believe you're leaving. I'm absolutely gutted. I've known you for 10 years. You're the only reason I go down into the calf. I won't bother going anymore, there's no point. I would like to say though, you have given me lots of experience, and my biggest sales mantra comes from you, which is of course the customer is never correct, which has been something I've used with Tesco's definitely in the last 4 or 5 years. So, going to miss you, and I wish you all the best and have a fantastic retirement.
I just wanted to say goodbye and good luck, and on behalf of the whole team here, we really don't know how we're going to manage without you. You'll be sorely missed, but I know you're going to have a load of fun and go and enjoy your life with your family. So wish you all the best, and thanks for all the tea you've ever made for us.
Hey Sue, can't actually believe that you are going to leave me. Who's going to take the mickey out of me on a daily basis and swear at me? Oh, maybe you, Michelle?
I think I'm going to have to take that on, Sue. Thanks for everything. I'm going to miss you like mad, and just thank you. Love you to bits.
Have a wonderful time. Love you.
Take care.
Hey Sue, you've been an absolute legend. We're gonna miss you. You know someone's part of your life when they know you need a skinny cappuccino when you get in the morning.
No.
We'll really miss you, Sue, and thank you for all the Snickers.
Snickers! Get them nuts!
Oh my god, just stop the cat!
Hi Sue! Don't really know what to say apart from the fact that I can't actually believe you're leaving us and leaving us to run amok, and you're not going to be here to keep us in line. And personally, I just want to say we've been through quite a few tough times over the last few years, and you were always there to give me a good hug, and I'd like to think vice versa. And I just don't think you realise how much you're going to be missed, not just from me or Shreen, but from everybody. And I just want to say we're going to miss you. Keep in touch. I know where you live now, so there's no escaping. But seriously, you will be missed, and I really think you deserve to have lots of R&R. So I hope you enjoy your retirement. Don't get too bored, and if you do, I'm sure you can come back. But yeah, keep in touch. I'll miss you.
Oh, not as much to say as Tony, but I'm really going to miss you. Walking into work every morning and seeing you. And I'll never ever have battered Pollock again without remembering you, or a panini. But thank you lots, and I'm going to miss you.
Bye Sue.
Bye.
See you soon.
Sue, thank you very much for fueling me over the last 5 years. Obviously we've had our differences. Specifically remember 2015 into 2016 where the plate size is reduced by around 50%.
You know the breakfast buffet? Eat as much as you like, but from an 8-inch plate. See that? 12 inches. Keep it in my room.
Really wasn't happy. You weren't fooling anyone, especially not me. I remember walking in and getting half the portion, which I was entitled to. But you know, thank you for all your help. And today I was very well fed, so I only need just a small afternoon snack.
Hi Sue. When I look back at the last 20 years, I realise I've known you a very long time, and in some ways I feel I've grown up at Hasbro under your very watchful eye. I guess we've lived through various menu options together, the hot and cold food bar, the Christmas lunches, the introduction of the soup, and not to mention the famous sandwich bar when we shrunk into half the building. And all of that time you've been one of my favourite people every day, making me smile with your sense of humour, admiring your work ethic, and of course your bravery through some difficult times. I think you're going to be one of the people that I always remember at Hasbro, and nobody deserves their retirement more than you do. I wish you every health and happiness, have a wonderful time with your family, enjoy every minute, and sure, we're going to miss you every single day. Bye Sue.
Hi Sue. I realised the other day when you told me you were leaving that I've known you for almost a third of my life, which is a particularly scary thought. And in that time you've performed many roles for me. The first is that of dietitian. You never scared to tell me loudly in front of many people what a fat chubbalump I was when I started back in 2006. Or also to ask me if I'm really sure I need all of that whenever I come with my particularly excessive lunches. That's something I'm really going to miss, and frankly I can only see my waistline going one way as you leave us. Secondly, you've performed the role of agony aunt, which has been particularly necessary. I promise you that I won't be left on the shelf. I promise you that you will have a chance to buy a hat. But I'd also particularly like to thank you for being the only person in Hasbro who gives me fair warning if any of my ex-girlfriends are in the business. And that is really very much appreciated. And then lastly, I guess you performed the role of fashion advisor. There have been many a morning I've walked in and you've greeted me with a, "What are you wearing and why are you wearing that?" And that again is something that I won't necessarily miss, but I think everyone else will really appreciate. But the main role you've performed over the last 11 odd years is that of my friend. I'm going to miss you enormously. I'm going to miss our chats. I'm going to miss showing you photos and videos and stories from my weekend. I'm going to miss hearing about yours, about my namesake, your grandson Joseph. And I think, you know, to have known someone for as long as I've known you and to have seen you as regularly and as often as I have is going to be something that leaves a huge gap in my time here at Hasbro. So I say with all sincerity, you deserve your retirement. You've been absolutely wonderful and a huge part of my time here at Hasbro, and I'll miss you enormously. Thank you.
But change is good, change can inspire, change can excite, and change can rejuvenate. But change cannot succeed if we do not change together. Don't wait for others, embrace change, take control of it,